Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for the interest that you show in our school. Our school this year is 115 years old, and we are looking forward to the next 115 years. We are a school with a lot of tradition and a lot of proud traditions. Our first headmaster, Mr. C.D. Hope, founded the school in 1905. We are one of the 5 Milner schools. Our motto is Istorum Sementi Lux Splendens. The path of the just is a shining light. This basically brings us to the ethos of our school. So our ethos is based on values and sound values, and we like to promote that to all the learners to make sure that we developed great young gentlemen for the country. We cater for all the learners, academic, cultural and sport. So we have a proud tradition regarding the academic, the cultural and the sport activities that we have promoted at the school. This year was particularly very difficult, but we managed to keep contact with all our learners during the whole lockdown. And in the whole process, we also make sure that our learners were safe and sound at home, and then also busy with the academic development. Because we taught our learners during this time, our learners have a great advantage over most other schools' learners. In this regard, our staff is dedicated and are very capable in teaching your son. Our learners get the opportunity to develop not just academically, but also holistically. We are working with boys and we understand how boys function. We make use of this knowledge to teach our boys and to develop them into fine young gentlemen. We are also keeping up with the latest technology and with the newest teaching strategies. We would like the opportunity to develop your son into fine gentlemen. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Van Niekerk, the grade 12 English teacher as well as the subject head for English. What is English? English is so much more than just speaking the language. English is about experiencing the world and knowing how to read between the lines. Therefore, when you come to this school, we don't just hear that you can speak the language, we also teach you how to write it, how to listen to it, and also how to read it. We teach you about language, the grammar rules, so that you can express yourself well enough in English to actually get around with your friends, get around to actually ask a girl out in proper English. So therefore, when you come to this school, we do language, we do poetry, we do literature and creative writing, and everything is just merged into each other. And we really try and do our best to accommodate you at the school to really just experience the world in a whole new way using the English home language.
Good morning, my name is Ms. Oosthuizen and I'm a senior Afrikaans teacher here at Potchefstroom High School for Boys. In the Afrikaans department, we like to go above and beyond for our learners. We will make sure that they are well equipped and develop their skills in Afrikaans. Not only do we explain work in Afrikaans, but we also explain it in English to make sure that all our learners understand the concepts that are being taught to them. When it comes to literature, with the poems and the short stories, we will give them notes in Afrikaans and in English to make sure that they understand the story and understand the questions. We give them little booklets of language rules and also booklets to answer their poems to make sure that everyone is on the same standard. We also have extra lessons for any learner that struggles in Afrikaans. We will go the extra mile for your boy. It doesn't matter whether they had Afrikaans in the past or not. We will make sure that by the time they leave Potchefstroom High School for Boys, they will understand Afrikaans to the best of their ability and be able to communicate it in it. We are dedicated teachers and we care about your learner, about your boy and the learners of our school, and we will go the extra mile for them. And here we make Afrikaans fun, not just a subject.
Hello there, my name is Miss Tindoro. I'm a teacher in the Economic Management Sciences, commonly known as the Commerce Department. In our department, we have 3 subjects: accounting, business studies, and economics. We have a well-experienced, qualified, committed, and competent staff complement. In fact, 3 of our senior teachers, amongst them, they have over 50 years teaching experience. Yes, you heard me, over 50 years teaching experience. As a department, we offer extra customized classes wherein we are assisting our learners who have got specific problems in specific learning areas. We have a digital presence on the Google Classroom and the WhatsApp platform, wherein we are assisting our learners on a 24-hourly basis by giving them academic support. Learners who have the opportunity to come to our school will have a lifetime opportunity of being mentored by some senior business leaders who are old boys of our school. These are people who are close to the heart and soul of the school because they have contributed millions of rands to initiatives in the school. So we hope you are going to give us an opportunity to transform your son by bringing him to Potchefstroom High School for Boys, a citadel of academic excellence.
Good morning, I'm Mrs. DeVos and I teach Life Sciences at Potchefstroom High School for Boys. What is Life Sciences? Life Sciences consists of 4 separate fields. First, we study the cells at a molecular level. So we learn about how carbohydrates and lipids and proteins makes up the different components of life, and then we put them together into cells. From there, we study how cells becomes tissues with specialized functions. Then we study how these tissues becomes organs like the heart, the kidney, the lungs, and the digestive system, and how they work to provide us with living nutrients. We also study plants. We study their roots, their stems, their leaves, and their flowers, and what each of those structures do in life. And then we study specifically the process of photosynthesis and cellular respiration. Then in biodiversity, we study all the different groups of plants and animals on the planet, and there's a lot, but we only look at 1 or 2 specialized groups. Like in viruses, we look at TB. In viruses, we look at HIV and this COVID. In bacteria, we look at TB, and last year we did listeriosis. In protozoa, we study malaria. In fungi, we study athlete's foot, a terrible disease. And then we study how they work in our bodies and how our body's immune system attacks these organisms. And then we move on into genetics to know what we look like, why we look like that, why we look like our parents and our grandparents, and how do we inherit things like that. And then we also study the environment. So we study how the environment influences humans and how humans have an influence on the environment. So I hope you join me because it's a lot of fun. It's hard work, but hey, it's worth a challenge.
You're probably wondering, who am I? Well, I'm your mathematics teacher. This is Mr. Nkabinde, and I'll be teaching you guys grade 8 mathematics. Now, our school consists of 2 mathematics departments. We have mathematics, and we also have mathematical literacy. Now, the topics that consist in mathematics are normally algebra, geometry, number patterns, trigonometry, statistics, and analytical geometry. And the other side of which we have is mathematical literacy, which you guys will have to choose between the 2 once you get to grade 10. And those topics consist of counting, finance, area and volume, and graphs. Now, mathematics can take you in specific careers, especially coming to math, where you can do engineering, and also you can also become a scientist. While on the other hand, departments coming to mathematical literacy, you can just be a teacher and teach mathematical literacy, just I'm teaching it. And we would love to welcome you guys to our school. And as you can see, I'm a very active person, and the school has a lot of fun, and I love to do fun in mathematics. Thank you.
Good day, this is Mr. Zuma here at Potchefstroom High School for Boys. I will be talking to you today about the Social Science Department. We have both geography and history in this department. The failure that we have in most cases is the linkage between everyday knowledge and the school knowledge. The school does well in linking useful information that we use every day. For example, in geography, we learn about new technologies such as GIS. I know it might sound fancy, but we use it every day, specifically with our GPS navigating through our everyday lives. And then we take a look back in the history department where we are reminded of where we come from as South Africa. This is essential here in the school because not only do we just teach the learners what to do in the classroom, but we also persuade them into taking up careers within that field that they are studying. For example, geographies, we have surveyors, which are very essential in building and making the world a better place. We teach them about how to use the environment and promote sustainable development by not harming the environment, by not harming animals and stuff like that. And with history, we aim for them to understand where they come from in order for them to build a brighter future going forward. Because if they understand where they're coming from, that way they know where we're going. So specifically in grade 10, we start pursuing different careers, we start introducing them to the world so that not only when they matriculate, it's a big shock for them going into the world, but we give them these different job opportunities that they can have by pursuing this career and taking these two subjects into school and taking them to university and contributing to South Africa in a meaningful way. So we look forward to having your learners come through to the school, or your children come through to the school where we teach them, we show them everything we have, we help them apply, we show them all of the ropes when it comes to social sciences and how they can use it in their everyday lives.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Marie, LO teacher for grade 8 and 9. In 1995, when they brought LO into the system, the life orientation as a subject, we all thought it was a silly subject. But it is proven to be extremely valuable in rounding off young people to deal with the challenges that the future holds. Here at Potchefstroom High School for Boys, we are committed to not just teaching boys about the issues of life, but also about what it means to have a balanced life. Now, LO is divided into the world of work, where you learn about careers, development in society, constitutional rights and responsibilities, and then health, social and environmental responsibilities. These 4 categories are filled to the brim with info on career choices, subject choices, physical wellness, time management, health and safety issues, and then constitutional rights and responsibilities. Due to its holistic approach, no learner will leave our school without knowledge, skills and values to become a balanced and confident individual who can contribute to a just and democratic society, a productive economy, and an improved quality of life, not just for themselves but for all. I want to tell you about our technology department today. Engineering, graphics and design teaches internationally acknowledged principles that have both academic and technical applications. The emphasis in EGD is on teaching specific basic knowledge and various drawing techniques and skills so that the EGD learners will be able to interpret and produce drawings within the context of mechanical, civil and electrical engineering.
Annually, hostel boarders compete in sport, academics, cultural and social activities. The hostel that would have, at the end of the year, scored the most points wins the Woods Bowl Award. Sporting codes offered at college are athletics, cricket, cross-country, golf, hockey, rugby, soccer, squash, swimming and tennis. Our cultural activities include debate, choir, Eisteddford, public speaking, entrepreneurs club, photography club and the marimba band. Good day, I'm Jimmy De La Rose. I am the head of safety and security here at Potchefstroom High School for Boys. Built on the 3 pillars, respect, commitment and service, we inspire courage and a desire for greatness in every young gentleman that walks these halls. My department aims to promote the partnership between teachers, parents and learners. We believe that through clear rules and the implementation of these rules, we can uphold a safe environment. When considering the pillars of this school, it all boils down to the attaining courage, and like Maya Angelou said, you develop courage by doing small things, like just as if you wouldn't want to pick up a 100-pound weight without preparing yourself.